Welcome to the Circus of Values!
Hello, I'm Jake.
I'm Josh.
I'm Vince.
And this is Silent Killer Reviews. And today we're going to be reviewing Bioshock 2 and Wolfman. Josh, start us off.
The first 15 minutes of the movie, we actually liked. We started liking it. We were like, this isn't as bad as we thought it was going to be. And actually, you'd think once he turns into the Wolfman, it would get good, but it actually gets worse. It's better when you don't know who the Wolfman is, and it's like you're kind of trying to figure it out, but it's a bad movie.
It got lost in between it being like a horror movie and a thriller. It was really weird.
Yeah, it was.
And it was hard to keep track of the whole movie. It's very disappointing.
One good thing was that they kept the original Wolfman's sort of character model.
Look.
They could have made it really CG'd and like made him all buff and like in Van Helsing and stuff, but they kept the old Wolfman, so that was one thing that we both liked.
Yeah, and then one thing that I hated, the CG, it looked like one night some guy, like the day before the movie came out, was like, oh shit, we forgot the CG. So he made a really terrible CG like bear thing, and it didn't even look like a bear, and like it moved like a gazelle, but it was supposed to be a bear. That was really weird. I didn't like that shit.
Score out of 10?
5.
5.
That's all I give it. Don't go see it. It's probably a rental if you're really bored, or
I wouldn't even download it for free.
Yeah, Vince didn't even pirate the shit because it was so bad. Time for some news. The StarCraft 2 beta is out, and I never played StarCraft 1, but it's a Blizzard game, so it's probably really good, and it's getting good reviews. So, you know what? I say go try it if you can, if you got the code. If not, then shut up and wait for it. Bioshock 2 DLC has been announced. There's a rank increase, so now you can become level 50. 2 new playable characters, 20 new trials, a 3rd upgrade for all your weapons, and 5 additional masks. The Left 4 Dead franchise, I hate, but it might be coming to the PS3. It might be expanding a little bit. I don't know why. It's not really, I don't know. Any game that comes out with a game in like a year after the first one, this kind of pisses me off. So yeah, have fun playing your little Left 4 Dead game. Yeah, PS3. Avatar breaks 200 millions at IMAX. It's a lot of money. It's 200 million. Yeah, and that's it for the news, bitches. That's it. That's all I got. I don't got nothing else. Got no more news. Time for the Bioshock 2 review. Josh, begin.
Alright, Bioshock 2 came out a few weeks ago. We
Really
all bought
good game.
it. We all
Really
bought
good
it.
game.
We all bought it, and let me just say I'm disappointed. The first game I loved, one of my favorite games of all time, top 5 games of all time. First game is amazing, and this one, so the bar was set really high, and this one just didn't deliver in my opinion. It wasn't as good. Just the characters, there's no Andrew Ryan, who made Bioshock 1. Sander Cohen, who's my favorite character in Bioshock 1. There's nobody like him. They tried to make a ripoff of him called Alex the Great, and they failed miserably. And, I don't know. The first game was so special to me that this one didn't fill its shoes. So it's not a bad game because I know the combat is improved, but I was just disappointed. It wasn't what I expected. And I didn't think the first game needed a sequel. Vince?
Very logical, Josh.
Yeah, because he's a bitch.
Sit down. It's not worth it.
Bioshock 2, I say, it's a pretty good game. And, yeah, I thought the gameplay was pretty good. It was visually stunning. Right, Jake?
Dude,
Graphics
I
were
thought
the
the
same as the
graphics were the
first
same as the
Hey.
first. There was
game-
no graphic upgrades at all.
The first game still looked good anyway. They both look good. Alright, you can't say,
I'm not saying it didn't look good, but at least Mass Effect hadn't upgraded the graphics.
Alright, continue.
Anyways, since he's on the multiplayer page, how about you talk about it, Jake?
Oh, I love multiplayer so much in video games. And this one, it was fun at first. Because I went like 24-2 in the first game, and that was pretty awesome. Own these guys.
Because you have 2 Big Daddy suits.
We were all on a team, and in the second game we got in, it was 3-on-3, and we were raping this other fag. And then 2 people joined, but they joined the opposite team. So it kind of fucked us up, and we lost horribly because we couldn't do anything because it was 3-on-5. It's really unbalanced. If there's unbalanced teams, the games, you're basically going to lose because the Big Daddy suit's so hard to get to when there's 5 people shooting at you. And yeah, other than that, I actually like the online, but they need to fix that. It's one thing they need to fix. Vince, you got anything else to add before I start ranting?
Oh, well, I like the whole multiplayer aspect because you could charge your plasmids, like, you know, in the campaign mode. That's pretty tight, but too bad, like, the only thing I'd have to say is that your Eve gets drained so bad. Like, you only get time for, what, 2 kills? Like, unless you camp in a corner, just, you know, like, so, I still like the multiplayer, but, you know, there's just some little minor details I gotta fix. Josh, would you like to say anything?
About the multiplayer?
Yeah.
It was better than I thought. I thought it was going to be a failure, and I thought that nobody would play it at all, but I don't know. It's fun. I'm not going to play it. I'd rather play Modern Warfare or like Killzone or another online game rather than that, but I don't know. It was a good try. What about campaign? What do you think of campaign, Vince?
Well, I honestly like the campaign, except for, I don't know.
Except for like 100 things that was wrong with it, but, you know. Continue.
Well, if you'd like to elaborate.
Okay. First thing I noticed getting into the game, you start out with a drill, and there's this really awesome cutscene of you just stabbing a dude with a drill, and him, like, spinning around on your drill, and it's so cool. And, yeah, when you hit someone with their drill, basically, blood just splurts at your screen, like, you don't, like, stab through them, and that's really lame, and I hate shit like that. Because I like just to be able to, like, people, like, floating around on it and just throw them off, and that'd be so cool. But, of course, you know. Another thing that really pisses me off, your fuel for the drill runs out like that. Like, 3 kills at the most, and then you have no drill fuel. That really pisses me off because I like to use the drill to beat the crap out of people with. But if I only can get 3 kills, you know, it's kind of annoying. Man. Another thing that pisses me off is you're a Big Daddy. Okay, and remember in the first game how hard it was to kill a Big Daddy and how annoyed you got because you kept dying because that one Big Daddy kept killing you?
They're scary too.
In this game, you're like the bitchiest, you're like the freaking Aquaman of Big Daddies. Like, you, man, a Spicer can come up to you from behind, hit you twice, and you have to use a health pack. And I just think to myself, like, if I'm a giant dude in a suit of armor, why would 2 hits from a dude's hand kill me like that? It's so annoying. Oh, I hate that. I hate it so much. And the only time you even feel like a Big Daddy is towards the end of the game in like the last 3 levels when you get everything upgraded and stuff, and that's really annoying for me. Really annoying.
Well, actually, you know, like, I like the campaign, how it was very, you know...
I liked the campaign too. I thought it was fun,
yeah.
But I just didn't like some aspects of it.
It was very story-driven, you know, like, you felt involved in it. You know, like, it wasn't really a little bitch cliffhanger, you know, at the ending.
Scores?
I give it a 9.
7.5.
I'll give it an 8.
I guess I'm the asshole.
Good, but not as good as the first one.
Yeah, first one, beast.
So we'll be reviewing next time Shutter Island and Heavy Rain, which we'll actually be looking forward to play, except for
Yeah, I don't know.
And boy.
Give me a headache. Dude, Xbox rules. Alright. I have a PS3. It's dusty.
He hasn't been online in 40 something days.
Alright.
No, I think he topped 50.
They don't need to know that. Thanks
they
for
do.
watching. Subscribe.
My daddy's smarter than Einstein, stronger than Hercules, and like a fire with a snap of his finger. Are you as good as my daddy, mister? Not if you don't visit the Gatherer's Garden, you aren't. Smart daddies get sliced at the garden.
I just resurrected you.
Oh, wait, click accept.